Let's now shift our attention to what is happening in the United Kingdom, where Prime Minister Boris Johnson might be in for more trouble. Believe it or not, after the Bring Your Own Booze parties, he's virtually on the brink of facing a leadership challenge. Now, Boris Johnson is facing some rising backlash over claims of holding several parties at his official residence, that is 10 Downing Street, during the COVID-19 lockdown. According to a report that's been published in The Telegraph, as many as about 20 Conservative lawmakers plan to submit letters of no confidence against Boris Johnson. These lawmakers had won their seats in the 2019 general election. Now, Johnson has denied the accusations by his former advisor that he had lied to the Parliament about a lockdown party. The British Prime Minister also claimed that nobody had actually warned him that the Bring Your Own Booze party would go against COVID-19 rules. What is also interesting is that the rules were formulated by his own government and under Johnson's leadership.
I carry full responsibility for what took place, but nobody told me, I'm absolutely categorical about this, nobody said to me, this is an event that is against the rules, that is in breach of what we're asking everybody else to do, should not go ahead. What I remember is going out into that garden for a short time and 25 minutes or so, thanking staff who'd worked on COVID, who were continuing to work on COVID, and then going back to my office. And all I can say is, you know, in retrospect, as I said to the House of Commons, Beth, you know, if I had my time again, I would not have allowed things to have developed in that way.
And just 2 years ago, Johnson was one of the most popular members of the Conservative Party. He had secured the biggest Conservative majority since Margaret Thatcher in 1987. But now the relationship is rapidly souring up. So let's see as to how the leadership challenge works. Out of 360 Conservative lawmakers in the Parliament, 54 must write letters of no confidence to the chairman of the party's 1922 committee. The letters are confidential. Chairman will be the only person who knows as to how many lawmakers have actually written them. And Johnson's political problems have increased this week after his former advisor Dominic Cummings said that Johnson knew that a drinks party held in his garden would actually break lockdown rules. Now, Johnson apologized to the Parliament last week. He said that he had thought of it as a work-related event. A senior civil servant, Sue Gray, is now investigating about a dozen allegations against Johnson. And Johnson has also apologized to the Queen on Tuesday.
I deeply and bitterly regret that happened, and I can only renew my apologies both to Her Majesty and to the country for misjudgments that were made and for which I take full responsibility.
Now, even if Johnson manages to cling on to his position, the controversy may have caused some lasting damage to his popularity. British Finance Minister Rishi Sunak has said that he believes that Johnson's explanation or the party that broke COVID rules, and when he was asked if Johnson should resign, then Sunak played safe, saying that he'd actually stay clear of any hypothetical scenarios.
Of course I do. The Prime Minister set out his understanding of this matter in Parliament last week, and I'd refer you to his words. As you know, Sue Gray is conducting an inquiry into this matter, and I fully support the Prime Minister's request for patience while that inquiry concludes. Well, I'm not going to get into hypotheticals. The ministerial code is clear on these matters, but as you know, Sue Gray is conducting an inquiry into the situation. I think it's right that we allow her to conclude.
WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.